Konnichiwa, hello everyone. I'm happy to see you for this last page of our embroidery notebook. This is the page 10. I'm going to show you how to embroider it. We have 3 stitches to see, a little bit difficult, but don't worry, I will show you how to do. One more thing, so feel free to post your comments, your homework, and please have self-confidence to embroider and embroider at your own time, and the best thing is to have fun. So now you know, if you want to make this beautiful notebook, you can find it in our website. All is in French, but the name of stitches can be also in English, in Spanish, Portuguese, and what else? German. So just have a look on our website. And if you order the kit also by Sunkei, our Japanese distributor, you will have all explanation in Japanese. And the last things I need to say, it's this is the kit. Yes, this is the kit, and inside the kit you have everything: the printed fabric, the threads, the ribbon, the felt, and all explanation in French and in English. And you have also a color chart to allow you to separate the color, and what else? And now all the tutorials to make them right. So let's go for the first stitch. The pattern satin stitch is not very easy to do. We have 3 steps to do it, but don't worry. I'm going to show you how to do. So just the transition. What I would like to show you first, it's look. In the page, the draw are very large, so I just prepare a small circle, because what is very important is to understand how you do. Okay, so I just look. I make a very small circle, and we are going to work on this draw. So first of all, you need to fix, to secure the thread by taking just one thread and passing inside the loop. Okay, and what you need to do to start, just I'm going to make a zoom and a focus. Okay, just to understand what we need to do. So first you need to make a very, this is a running stitch on all outline, but try to take only one thread of the fabric. You see, just one. This is the limit to embroider next step. So you turn the loop, the hoop, and the last one. Okay, now what you need to do, it's straight stitches inside the circle. Be careful, inside, not outside. So, yes, you go down very close of the outline, then bring up the needle, very close also. And the goal is to fill in all the circle it will give you the relief, the relief. And be careful with the first step, because if the outline is not a circle, at the end, the circle will not circle. Okay? This is the first step. Now you need to make the second step, and it's exactly the same, but you need to make horizontal stitches inside the outline. And now the last step is to cover all stitches and the outline also. So what I prefer is to start by the center. So you bring up the needle to the top and go down on the bottom, but what I prefer is to turn my hoop. I think it's easier to do. And now you need to bring up the needle outside the circle. Just if I can make a better zoom, yes. Look. Okay, and now what you need to do is to go down to inside, outside of the circle, but look, the needle is very close of the fabric. And try to place them very close. Okay, one more. I think the last one, and follow the outline. Look, and probably the last one, just to cover those this small part. Look, yes. Oops, sorry, excuse me. And now just start from the center to the bottom, and probably the last one now, just to hide. And that's all. Look. Okay. And what you can do just to finish, it's you turn and you pass before cutting. If you think it's not so beautiful, you can add a sham stitch all around the outline if you want. So look, this part. You need to make this one first, okay? You need to make this one also. This is exactly the same technical, but you start on this way. But you can do it also with vertical lines. Try to make a different way and choose your way. And for this one, this is only a satin stitch. Okay, you make on this way, small stitches, and here this is a palestrina stitch. Now we have to see this one. It's not easy to do also, the woven Kiku. I'm going to show you how to do. Alors, just change the place of the hoop. And to make this one, you need one double thread and you need a pin also. This is a delicate stitch that requires a little practice, and it is simple to do, but you need to have precision and precision with the tension. If you have to remember one thing, it's don't pull too much. Alors, first of all, you see, you have here a mark, so you poke a pin, then you emerge just on the circle. Now you need to fix the thread. We are going to make a small triangle. I'm going to show you. Okay, we are going to make those triangle over there. So what you need to do is to fix the thread on the left side. Yes, you pass inside the loop. Okay, then you immerse the needle on the left side, okay? Then you pass the thread behind the pin. You go down on the right side, then immerse the needle on the center. I'm going to make a zoom just to understand. Okay. In fact, you bring up the needle at the same place of the needle over there, okay? Then you pull firmly. Then you pass one more time. So now we will knit the 3 threads. And to avoid damaging those threads, we will work with the round end of the needle, okay? Not the tip of the needle, but the round place. And what you can do also is to change the position of the needle because it can disturb you. Now, what you need to do is to keep the thread under the left thumb. You need to keep the tension for the first stitch. Then you pass the needle from right to left, under the first one, over the second one, then under the third one. Then you need to pull to the tip of the petal and strongly, okay? It's very, very important. Then you turn your, I've got too many things on my table. You turn your hoop. And now, on your return, you pass the needle over the first one, under the second one, and over the third one. Excuse me. Okay, this is the contrary of the first. And now you pull gently. Don't pull too much. Don't pull your thread because the petal will be too thin. So you need to be delicate. And each row you need to pull to the tip of the petal. Over under, over. You pull gently, you turn your hoop. Now the contrary, and you pull to the tip. And you repeat these 2 steps until the end. So now, when the petal is filling, it's finished. So you just have to go down on the right side for right ended. Okay, you turn, just secure the thread by passing once inside, and you can start the second one by immerging the needle, place the pin for the second petals, you pass once, you go down, then bring up the needle on the center, then pass one more, then you start the second one. And always think to pull strongly the first one. And that's all. I'll let you finish. It will be your own work. Okay? So you need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 petals to do. And yes, what you can see, it's when you take off, where I am here, the pin, the petal is, you can see the petal stand up. Okay, now it's time to see the last stitch of our notebook. It's a simple stitch. The name is the bunched pushing stitch. So to make it, you need to take a lot of thread. Look, I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 complete threads, and I make a small knot just on this part. Let me make some focus. Okay, so what you need to do to start is like a pushing stitch. You need to fix those threads. Okay, so I made some marks, each 1 centimeter about. So you block your double threads, then we are going to make a small stitch without the hoop, to start. Sorry, okay. And what you need to do is to make straight stitches over okay. I'm going to take off the left-handed because we can't see. We can't see anymore. Okay, it will be easier because it's exactly the same. So you need to fix this one. And I'm going to make another knot just over there. So you cut your thread. You make a knot, a big knot. Okay, and you prepare the thread by making small straight stitches. You secure the thread. Then you cut. And what you have to do now is to take new threads. I just use 10 centimeters, but you can use one just a little bigger if you have a hoop bigger, okay? So now you start with the new thread, and what we are going to do is to embroider a stem stitch look over all straight stitches. Just have a look and you will understand. So I just immerse my needle here, and with the round part of the needle I pass just over, under. But look, it's like a stem stitch. You pass from the right, oh yes, I'm going to add the left-handed, I think. You pass under each vertical stitches, and you pull towards the bottom. And for the last one, you go down just to the end. And now what you need to do is to pass, you pass under all stitches and come back to the beginning of the line to start the second row. And to make it, you just need to bring up the needle inside stitches and continue on this way. You see? you probably need to pass 4 times just to cover all threads. And just to see what's happened, look, let me make some focus. You see, this is the first line of stem stitch, and now the second one. And you go down on the middle. Feel free to go down inside all threads. And now just stop your thread because you don't have any more to continue. So you need to take a new one. So just, sorry for my hand, the planes are very large. So you just block your thread and you start with another one from the left to the right. So at the end, look, I'm going to take off. Voila. You see, at the end you can see the different row just to cover. So in this, with this way, I didn't make a knot at the beginning. I just bring up the needle from the start to the end. But I like also to make a big knot. I think it's so beautiful. You can make your choice. And I think with probably 4 rows, it's enough to cover everything. Voila, this is the end of our notebook. You have everything now to make it. And if you buy the kit, all the mountain is explained inside. And you will have a funny notebook, and so beautiful. Okay, so just say bye-bye, take care of yourself, and don't hesitate to have a look on our website, and feel free to test and to practice. Okay, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.